Good news for Arsenal, Saka and Odegaard's injuries not as bad as expected. Arsenal now have a new monster. His name is Viktor Gyokeres. Mikel Arteta calls Max Dowman's Arsenal debut a joy. Arsenal agree to sign Shamrock Rovers Wonderkid Viktor Ozhianvuna. Good news for Arsenal, Saka and Odegaard's injuries not as bad as expected. Arsenal have received positive news after their 5-0 win over Leeds United in the Premier League. BBC Sport reports that scans on Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard showed neither of them suffered serious injuries. In fact, there was a big concern because they were pulled out early in the match. Odegaard was replaced in the first half with a shoulder problem, while Saka came off in the second half with a suspected hamstring injury. After the match, manager Mikel Arteta even called the winger's condition severe. However, follow-up reports suggest both have only minor injuries and will not be out for the long term. Last season, Saka suffered a serious hamstring muscle injury that sidelined him for up to 4 months. This time, reportedly the injury occurred on a different leg, so concerns have subsided slightly. Even so, the Gunners' medical staff will still monitor the England winger's condition intensely before Arsenal play a big match against Liverpool on August 31st. Arsenal themselves still have a long list of injured players. Despite being hit by a hurricane of injuries, Arsenal's performance remains impressive. The landslide victory over Leeds showed the depth of Arteta's squad. The positive news about Saka and Odegaard is certainly a big boost ahead of the important duel against Liverpool. Full support from these two main stars is expected to maintain the Gunners' ambitions in the Premier League title race this season. Arsenal now have a new monster. His name is Viktor Gyokeres. A support was given by Mikel Arteta to Viktor Gyokeres. The Arsenal coach is optimistic that the striker will be even more terrible with Arsenal. This praise was given by Arteta after the Arsenal vs Leeds United match last night. In this match, Arteta entrusted Gyokeres to appear as a starter. The striker repaid Arteta's trust nicely. He scored 2 goals in this match so that Arsenal buried Leeds United with a score of 5-0. Arteta was happy to see Gyokeres score 2 goals in this match. He believes the striker can do even better after this. In his post-match interview, Arteta was delighted to see Gyokeres score against Leeds United. He considered Gyokeres' first goal very important, not only for him but also for the Arsenal squad in the match. It was important for us to start the game with a quick goal, and to see the way he scored his first goal was incredible, Arteta said. Arteta is also optimistic that the 2 goals Gyokeres scored against Leeds United are just the beginning. He believes that the striker will become more terrifying with time. He has an incredible work ethic, and today he was able to play the whole game. I'm sure he can perform even better, he concluded. The win over Leeds United was crucial for Arsenal. The reason is, this victory makes the Gunners firmly at the top of the EPL standings with 6 points from 2 matches. Mikel Arteta calls Max Dowman's Arsenal debut a joy. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta praised 15-year-old Max Dowman's brilliant debut. The Wonderkid featured in the Gunners' 5-0 win over Leeds United in the Premier League. With this appearance, Max Dowman officially became the second youngest player in Arsenal history after Ethan Nwaneri. He was even able to steal the attention through mature play in the 30 minutes of opportunity given. To top it off, Dowman successfully won a penalty in the final minute, which was executed by Viktor Gyokeres to complete the Gunners' goal party. Mikel Arteta admitted that he was impressed with the mentality and quality shown by Dowman. "This is what we always see every day in training. Arteta was quoted as saying in his interview, "We want to know how he copes with certain situations, including when he has to wait for an opportunity on the bench. He showed that he is ready." The coach also gave credit to his family and the Arsenal Academy for shaping Dowman's character. "I have to give great credit to his family. They raised a child with a level of maturity, stability, and hunger rarely seen. Credit also to the academy and all the coaches involved. Dowman had no doubts. He was so confident that he could perform at the age of 15 and give a performance like that. I've never witnessed anything like this before," Arteta added. According to him, this moment not only gives pride, but also becomes positive energy for the whole team. "For us, this brings happiness, emotion, and something that makes this job feel extraordinary," concluded Arteta. Arsenal agreed to sign Shamrock Rovers Wonderkid Viktor Ozhianvuna. Arsenal have reportedly reached an agreement to sign Viktor Ozhianvuna, Shamrock Rovers' 16-year-old midfielder. The deal makes Ozhianvuna the 8th player signed by the Gunners in the 2025 summer transfer window. Viktor Ozhianvuna will sign a pre-contract with the Gunners, but he can only officially join when he turns 18 in January 2027, as per FIFA regulations regarding underage players. According to the Athletic report, Arsenal are willing to spend more than the previous record, which was £1.6 million paid by Tottenham Hotspur to sign Mason Melia from St Patrick's Athletic earlier this year. That way, Ozhianvuna is recorded as the most expensive player from the League of Ireland. The talented midfielder has already appeared with the Shamrock Rovers first team despite being only 16 years old. He is known as a right-footed player who often plays on the left side of the field. A medical examination has also been carried out, and it is expected that the transfer process will be completed next week. Due to his status as a citizen of the European Union, Ozhianvuna cannot strengthen Arsenal until he reaches the age of 18. But the club is optimistic that the player's development will be maintained until the time comes. The opportunity to penetrate the Gunners' first team is considered wide open. In the last match against Leeds United on Saturday, manager Mikel Arteta even fielded 3 academy graduates, Ethan Nwaneri, Miles Lewis-Skelly, and Max Dowman at the end of the match. Arteta added, "He didn't hesitate at all. At 15 years old, he was confident he could perform and give something, and that's something I've never seen before. For us, it brings happiness, emotion, and something that makes this job so beautiful."